Janet Damita Jo Jackson was born on May 16, 1966, in Gary, Indiana, as the youngest of 10 children in a working-class African-American family. Her mother, Katherine, had musical aspirations but worked to support the family, while her father, Joe, was a crane operator and musician. Growing up in a religious household, Janet witnessed her older brother's rise to fame as the Jackson 5, which shaped her eventual path into entertainment. Initially, Janet had ambitions of becoming a horse jockey or lawyer, but her exposure to music and performance led her toward the entertainment industry. At just 7 years old, she performed in Las Vegas with her sisters. Her acting career began in 1976 with the variety show The Jacksons, followed by significant roles in Good Times, Different Strokes, and Fame. Despite her growing success, she faced personal struggles, including an emotionally distant relationship with her father and a secret marriage to singer James DeBarge. At 15, Jo Jackson secured her a record deal with A&M Records, leading to the release of her self-titled debut album in 1982 and Dream Street in 1984. However, both albums saw limited commercial success, and Janet remained overshadowed by her famous family. Determined to establish herself, she made the bold decision to break away from her father's management, a move that marked a turning point in her career. Collaborating with producers Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, Janet crafted her third album, Control, released in 1986. The album was a resounding success, debuting at #1 and achieving multi-platinum status. With hit singles like What Have You Done For Me Lately and Nasty, Janet's assertive, confident persona resonated with audiences. Control not only redefined her image but also helped shape the emerging new jack swing genre. Its music videos, choreographed by Paula Abdul, revolutionized MTV, positioning Janet alongside pop icons like Madonna and her brother Michael. Janet's artistic evolution continued with Rhythm Nation 1814, a socially conscious album that tackled issues such as racism and poverty. It became one of the best-selling albums of the era, earning her multiple awards and further cementing her status as a music icon. Throughout the 1990s, she continued to break records with albums like Janet and The Velvet Rope. The Velvet Rope, released in 1997, marked a deeply personal period in Janet's life. Struggling with depression and anxiety, she poured her emotions into an album that explored themes of self-identity, domestic violence, and LGBTQ+ issues. The album was both provocative and groundbreaking, receiving widespread critical acclaim. Songs like Got Till It's Gone and Together Again showcased her willingness to push creative boundaries. The accompanying tour was a theatrical spectacle, drawing millions of viewers and earning an Emmy Award. In the late 1990s and early 2000s, Janet expanded her reach into acting, starring in Nutty Professor 2, The Klumps alongside Eddie Murphy. She also received numerous accolades, including the inaugural MTV Icon Award. Her seventh album, All For You, debuted at #1 in 2001, with the title track dominating the airwaves and winning a Grammy. Despite the September 11th attacks affecting her tour schedule, she continued to deliver high-energy performances, cementing her reputation as a dynamic live performer. Throughout her career, Janet Jackson consistently reinvented herself, using music as a platform for self-expression and social commentary. From her early struggles for independence to her groundbreaking contributions to pop and R&B, she emerged as one of the most influential artists of her generation. Her legacy as a trailblazer in music, dance, and entertainment remains undeniable, inspiring countless artists and fans worldwide. Janet Jackson's career has been marked by significant achievements and controversies that have shaped her legacy. One of the most defining moments occurred in 2004 during the Super Bowl 38 halftime show, where Justin Timberlake accidentally exposed her breast on live television. Dubbed Nipplegate, the incident resulted in widespread backlash, Federal Communications Commission, FCC, investigations, fines, and a media blackout on Jackson's work. She was disinvited from the Grammy Awards, and opportunities such as starring in a Lena Horne biopic were withdrawn. Despite this, she released her 8th studio album, Damita Jo, which debuted at number 2 on the Billboard 200 and was certified platinum, selling over 3 million copies. However, the album's success was hampered by industry blacklisting, allegedly led by CBS executive Les Moonves, which limited airplay and television promotion. Even so, Jackson received numerous accolades, including the Legend Award at the Radio Music Awards and the Lifetime Achievement Award at the Soul Train Music Awards. In 2006, she released her 9th studio album, 20YO, marking the 20th anniversary of her breakthrough album Control. Though it received mixed reviews, it debuted at number 2 on the Billboard 200 and achieved platinum status. That year, she starred in the film Why Did I Get Married, which became a box office success. Her 10th album, Discipline, released in 2008, debuted at number 1, but she was dissatisfied with its promotion and parted ways with Island Records. She embarked on the Rock With You tour but faced personal tragedy in 2009 with the passing of her brother, Michael Jackson. She honored him with a tribute performance at the MTV Video Music Awards. Following this period, Jackson focused on acting and writing. She starred in Why Did I Get Married Too? And For Colored Girls, both of which earned praise. She also released True You, a best-selling self-help book about self-esteem and body image. In 2011, she launched the number one's Up Close and Personal tour and continued philanthropic efforts, including auctioning a Barbie doll in her likeness for charity. In 2015, Jackson founded her record label, Rhythm Nation, and released her 11th studio album, Unbreakable, which topped the Billboard 200. She postponed her world tour to focus on family but resumed in 2017 with the State of the World Tour, addressing social issues like racism and police brutality. Her contributions to music were recognized in 2019 when she was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That year, she also performed at major festivals, including Glastonbury, and launched a Las Vegas residency. Her 12th album, Black Diamond, was planned for 2020 but was postponed due to the pandemic. In 2022, a documentary titled Janet Jackson premiered, providing an in-depth look at her life and career. The following year, she embarked on the Together Again tour and announced a follow-up documentary, Janet Jackson, Family First. In 2024, she extended her Las Vegas residency into 2025, reaffirming her influence in the music industry. Jackson's artistry is defined by a distinctive musical style and vocal approach. With a mezzo-soprano range, her voice has drawn both praise and criticism. While some argue her vocals are less powerful compared to singers like Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey, others highlight her unique breathy and sultry delivery. Her music spans various genres, including pop, R&B, funk, hip-hop, and industrial sounds. Collaborations with producers Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis helped shape her signature sound, blending synthesizers, percussive beats, and socially conscious lyrics. Albums like Control and Rhythm Nation 1814 redefined R&B and pop music, while later works such as The Velvet Rope explored themes of sexuality, self-empowerment, and LGBTQ+ acceptance. Beyond music, Jackson has made a lasting impact on music videos and stage performances. Inspired by classic musicals and choreographers like Fred Astaire, her intricate dance routines influenced artists such as Britney Spears and Jennifer Lopez. Her music videos, particularly during the Control and Rhythm Nation 1814 eras, set new standards for visual storytelling in pop music. Despite occasional accusations of lip-syncing, her live performances are praised for their elaborate choreography and theatrical presentation. In her personal life, Jackson has had several high-profile relationships and marriages. At 18, she eloped with singer James DeBarge in 1984, but their marriage was annulled a year later. She secretly married dancer Rene Elizondo Jr. in 1991, but their marriage ended in divorce in 2003. From 2002 to 2009, she was in a relationship with music producer Jermaine Dupri. In 2012, she married Qatari businessman Wissam Al-Mana, with whom she had her son, Isa, in 2017. However, the couple separated shortly after his birth. Jackson's influence extends beyond music, impacting choreography, fashion, and acting. She helped pave the way for artists who blend music with acting careers, such as Jennifer Lopez. Her film Poetic Justice popularized spoken word themes in cinema, and her business acumen has allowed her financial and artistic autonomy. Ranked among the most successful artists in history, Jackson continues to shape pop culture and inspire future generations. With an estimated net worth of $180 million, she remains one of the most influential figures in entertainment. In conclusion, Janet Jackson has an estimated net worth of $180 million. She accumulated this sum of money from her career and business ventures. With that, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this.